today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this cute little gingerbread girl. So let's get right to it. This little gingerbread girl would make a cute addition for your garland, your Christmas tree, or your centerpiece. So I've already cut out my styrofoam and I've already base coated the back and the sides to save time on video. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what color of shade I used for my gingerbread person here. I'm using the Cafe Latte, and it's folk art. And I really like the shade that it gives the gingerbread characters. This will go fast, friends. This is so cute. I just couldn't believe how cute she turned out. And I also made a little boy with a little cupcake on his head. And I'm going to make a little gingerbread house to go in between them, and they're going to go on the garland for one of my areas in the kitchen. Okay. This goes really fast. I don't know, I've been really pleased here lately working with the styrofoam. I only use one coat. I put on a good coat. I haven't treated this with anything, just paint. And I kind of water it down a little bit. And I have noticed that by putting them outside, it's been pretty windy out here lately, but they tend to dry fast. Now, if you do it at night and you leave it in a room, yes, it might still be damp the next morning, but give it a shot outside. Just make sure it doesn't blow away on you if it's windy. I wouldn't recommend it if where you live you've got snow already. And what a cute little decoration this makes. I've got one on my Christmas tree that we plan to do a walkthrough, right, Eric? Sometime right after Thanksgiving. I want to show you, friends, how cute all these little decorations look on my kitchen tree. I have discovered quickly that I'm going to need a bigger kitchen tree next year. I was in a hurry and I told my Juanito, I said, before we move, could you go ahead and order me a tree so that I can have it ready to decorate when we move into our other place, our new place? And he said, well, what do you want? And I said, I want a 7-foot pencil-sized tree, a white one. He goes, will this one do? And I said, how much is it? He said, $200. I said, no, I don't want to spend that much on it. So he kind of looked around, and there was one that we found on Amazon. I think it was for $60. And I said, yeah, that one will do. Well, friends, I didn't notice it didn't have any lights. So I spent, and when it came in, I really wasn't too happy with it because it's kind of plasticky. But you know me, I'll make it work. So I went ahead and bought lights. I'm going to put this on my cooling rack like I always do.
You're forgetting a step.
No. Okay, friends.
Even I've got this down.
I get to talking and I get to yapping and I forget. Okay, friends, I'm taking this iridescent glitter, and I get this at Walmart, and it's under $3, and I'm just sprinkling it lightly all over. Oh my gosh, and that's the one thing Eric told me not to forget.
It's all right. I already knew you'd forget it.
You should have bet money on that one. Okay, so anyway, getting back to the tree, I spent $28 on lights, but it worked out. It looks amazing. All right, I've already got the one that's dry here, and it's got the glitter on it. And what I'm doing is I'm taking a Sharpie, and I'm just going to outline the face, the neck rather.
Did we already mention that the template was going to be...
Oh, yeah, let me back up for just a minute. Friends, if I make a pattern or I use a pattern, I always include it. You can find it in the description under where it says show more. If you click on that, it'll take you to the link that has the pattern, and it's in the description. You cannot miss it. It's got the pattern that I'm using and also what you need to cut out your stencil with, the pattern that you need for your stencil.
And it's always free.
And it is free. So, I'm sorry, I failed to mention that. That was one thing I wanted to tell everyone. Okay, and now I'm just going to outline her little dress. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get her eyes done. And for that, I'm using Apple Barrel black paint from Walmart. Yes, from Walmart. I think they're up to 58 cents now. Okay, and I'm taking the brush and taking the excess off the edges. And let me see if I can do this. Then I'm taking my black glitter, and this came from a little, I don't know, about a little, I think it's 8 in a pack of multicolored ones from Walmart. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and okay, see how good that looks? Let me go ahead and rub some of this black off of your stencil. Usually if you run this under water, immediately it washes right off. But I just want to make sure I don't get that black on the red. All right, next I'm going to use the red for the nose. Not even going to pour this out. And everybody that's been following me on my channel knows that I love this true red, and it's Deco Art Americana. And this I can only find at Hobby Lobby or at Michael's.
It's a nice shade of red.
It is. I love it. It's real festive, and that's what I like about it. All right. I'm going to place that over. And again, I'm going to take the red from that little multi-pack. There you go. Okay, I'm also going to go ahead and, I think I did her cheeks in pink, but I'm going to do hers in red. And I'm just dry brushing them with the same brush that I used to put the nose on. And if you want to, you can always dip this into some pink and dab over it. Oh, I think this is going to look good. Perfect. Now I'm just going to take my black slick. This is black slick, and it's by the brand Tulip. And I get this at Walmart, but it's also available at Hobby Lobby and at Michael's. And this is what this is dimensional fabric paint, but it works good on all crafts. Okay, let's see if I can make this mouth.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to mention, if you're a new viewer and you've never watched our videos before, you should go check out our Facebook group page, because we have a ton of people on there who will either recreate our crafts or share some that they've made on their own. And man, there's just awesome stuff that people are posting all the time.
I'm just blown away. I love seeing everyone's creations. And everyone has a unique gift to bring to the table. I just love it. Okay, friends, I'm going to have to turn this around a little bit so that I can make a little heart tongue, like maybe right here. Stay there, Eric, because I'm going to go ahead and grab some. And that was also Tulip Slick Deep Red. Now I'm going to go ahead and get some little hearts going on her cheeks there. Straight out of the bottle. Okay, you've got her face detailed. See if I can do the eye right quick. Oh, this green is kind of fast and furious out of the bottle. So, but I love the shade. And I've got it, and I've got to use it. Okay. Now, need the white dot. And remember, if something doesn't look quite right to you, just let it dry overnight and peel it off and redo it in the morning. I think I'm going to stop right there. All right, so I've got my face all done. I can do it. I can go around. Do you want to go around?
Whatever you want to do. I'm just trying to get the best shot for the viewer.
All right, I'm not going to detail it right quick with the white. I'm going to go ahead and paint the red on it, the little red dress. I love this true red. Did I have that? Have I mentioned that before? And I love these brushes, and I was going to go buy a package of them this past week because I wanted to show you the package that it comes in, and plus I needed another set to keep on hand. And they were all gone. I couldn't believe it. I've seen them there the whole time.
We're just getting that time of year where everything's hard to find.
Yes. Every time I see styrofoam, I go ahead and pick up some whether I need it or not. So I've got a pretty good stash. If you would have told me a year ago that I'd be painting with, doing crafts with styrofoam, I would have never believed it. I would have said, not me.
I went into Home Depot just this past week, just a couple days ago, looking for one wrench, and all the wrenches were gone, except for like there was just a handful of a few random sizes, and that was it. The shelves were empty.
I'm so tired of hearing it. It's somewhere out in the ocean. Come on, guys. I don't want to hear that anymore. I know it's not covered well, but I'm just going to go on for right now. And usually I like to start at the top because if it starts to spit on you or if it doesn't go right, you're going to have that little chef hat on top to cover. So okay, and on this one, I'm going to do the arms like I did his. right out of the bottle. All right, I didn't do a very good job at the squiggles around the face, but it's hard upside down. However, it is going to be so cute because so very little of it is going to be showing. All right, let me see.
Yeah, I guess that's the nice thing. If you've never done this before, this is the perfect project to give it a go because you really can't mess it up because by the time you dress it out.
Exactly, and I know it's kind of wet right now, but I'm still going to make the collar outline on it.
That's the nice thing about these crafts is like nothing has to be perfect if you're layering it all out because you're just adding detail here and there and you're taking away from where you mess up. So
exactly, and like I said, friends, if you know me, listen, it'll be all right. You can always fix it. And on the sides, I just did a quick outline. I can't wait to get our new counters because this table is kind of low and it's hard for me to get down here and do this. This is so easy to do. Okay, so now I'm going to add some glitter. And at this point, you could put those little foam balls or your other little beaded decorations or whatever you want to add to it. This is the time to do it. Oh, this is going to be so cute. So cute. I love it. Let's put her aside. I think she's about as good as she's going to get. So let me go on and I've got one that's already right here so that we can add the finishing touches. So
the only thing I noticed that you did differently is you added red glitter onto that. Is that what you did?
Yes.
And you did it on your original as well?
You know what?
You forgot?
Well, I put
Rewind.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you can use that.
No, I just noticed that, so I didn't know.
I did too when I picked this one up.
Sometimes you do them different from each other, so I didn't know if you were just making it different.
I got busted by my cameraman.
Well, this is what happens when you sit behind and you just watch stuff.
I know. Friends, Eric is my oldest son. I have 3 boys. My husband and I have been married going on 43 years. 3 boys. And tell you what, Eric has always been the one that's given me a run for my money, let me tell you. Oh, see, it makes a difference. I knew I was going to cover up those little holes with something.
Now, would you have done this before you went and did the white detail? Would that have been easier?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes, a lot easier.
But then again, if you mess up,
well,
again,
but if you're gonna
covering it up, so.
But if you're gonna use the iridescent, some people may not want to go in and buy and invest in the red as well. You can. It'll still be pretty with the iridescent, all one color of glitter. All right. Here's my finished product right here after it's all dried and pretty. And what I did to this, friends, let me see. What I did, let me get all this mess out of the way. What I did was I took some tulle, or this mesh. I took some mesh, I took some white, and then I took some red, and I cut a piece, and then I cut it in half again, and I came up with these 2 strips. Well, there goes my ribbon. Okay, I came up with these 2 strips.
Where'd you get this mesh stuff at?
I got the mesh at the Dollar Tree. Thank you. I got it at the Dollar Tree, and now I can't find it anymore. I was trying to figure out a way how to make this ruffle. The first time I did, I made one of those little puff little flower things, and I cut it in the middle, and that's why it's so poochy there. It's not going to work. So, friends, what I decided to do was get a needle and thread, and it has been ages, ages since I've done this. I had a hard time just threading the needle. All right, so.
I think this is the part where most people are like, yeah, I'm not going to do this.
It doesn't have to have a skirt and a petticoat.
You could glue this together.
Yes, you could. But I mean, you can glue it as you go along, but with your hot glue, but oh my gosh. I don't know.
So even I can't tell what's going on right now from behind the camera.
I'm just doing a base stitch. And what a base...
I know, but what did you do? Did you ruffled it all up together?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I pleated it like this, look, like a fan.
I'm sure some people watching this will know what you're doing. But
okay,
not
look.
Everybody will,
look.
including myself.
It's called a base stitch, I think,
Right,
in homemaking. And what did I...
Yeah, I don't think that's a class anymore. It was barely a class whenever I was in high school, and that was like in 1990 something.
I know I had to teach it a couple of times.
I just remember kidnapping everybody's flower babies.
Oh, flower babies, what a nightmare. Okay, so I didn't even go straight. You don't even have to pleat. You just kind of go with the needle in and out and in and out, and it makes its own. I'll show you how it makes its.
I mean, I see now. I couldn't tell what you were doing in the beginning.
Can you tell now?
Yeah.
Okay, and the trick is you just kind of pull the thread like that, and it turns into a little. What you needed to.
It's very similar to like what you were in the past when you were making.
See? Like a little skirt.
Yeah.
A little petticoat.
But those pleats are essentially just like little folds like you would on a little fan paper.
Yes, exactly.
And then the string just goes straight through them and holds it tight.
And then I go back through it, through the whole little mess right there.
So you're doubling back now.
Mm-hmm. Just through it. And you know, thank God my little friend Keisha with the Moreno fam, had given me this little sewing kit because I no longer sew. And I used to all the time, friends. Used to make all my kids' Halloween costumes, my husband's and and I don't sew anymore. In fact, we pulled out the sewing machine, my daughter-in-law and I, several years ago, and I didn't know how to thread it, so we had to look on YouTube. And I was confused even then. All right, so I made 2 knots in it. And now here are my scissors. Don't be scared, friends. If nothing else, just make it a little pleated thing and call it good. Glue it down.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, I trust you.
If you really want it that badly, you'll figure it out.
But look how cute it looks. Friends, if there's a better way to do this, comment below and let me know. Look at that. Is that not cute? Oh my gosh, it's well worth it. Now, where is my glue gun? Oh goodness, here it is. I thought it had flipped over for a minute. All right, I'm gonna put a glob of glue. Glue. Okay, I'm going to put some glue right there. And I'm still having trouble with this Gorilla Glue. It's the glue that just keeps on giving. It just doesn't want to stop. All right. And what I'm going to do, and I'm so grateful to my little friends that sent me these finger protectors. They come in so handy. Okay, friends, after you let the hot glue dry, it'll look like this. Oh, isn't it so cute? I took a piece of ribbon, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tightly put it around and glue it around the back. And I got this ribbon at Dollar Tree. There we go.
Should just leave it alone.
Oh my gosh, it wouldn't be me if I left it alone. Don't know when to quit. And now I'm going to take a little, I got these little peppermints from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to give her a little button, whether she needs it or not. Put it right there. Okay, friends, and then at Dollar Tree, I got these cute little pre-made bows already. I think I'm going to give her a little bow. It's getting kind of crowded there, but I still think she needs a bow.
Yeah, I think you went a little too high with the skirt.
I did. I went a little too high with the skirt, but you know what? It's going to be okay. It's going to be just fine. She's going to look just as cute. All right. Because you can still tell that there's a collar there, as long as you don't cover the mouth. Oh, how cute she's looking. One last thing, and this is one thing that you might want to do first, is the little hat. See how cute she's looking? I took this foam sheet, and I got this at Walmart. And I traced the little hat onto it, and I cut it out. And now I'm just going to detail it. Let's see, just give it a little right there and right there.
You're detailing it in white.
Just in white. I'm just gonna, and I'm not gonna go on the edge. Normally, I wouldn't cut it out first. I would go ahead and cut it out after I decorate it. But I got a little over anxious here. And I got this idea because a little friend of mine, she's a sweet lady, one of my subscribers, she sent me a pattern, or not a pattern, but an idea of a little gingerbread guy, the face, and he was stuffed out of material, I believe. And she said she would love to have one like that, and it's outrageously priced, and I told her I'll make you one. And after I made that for her, I thought, oh, it would look so cute on a little gingerbread girl or boy. And I have to show you the one I made for her because I'm going to mail it to her this week. Let me see. Grab this plate right quick. Very carefully. Going to put my glitter on it. Okay, and now I found these little cutouts already ready at Hobby Lobby, and they were on sale for half price. So I picked them up, and I'm glad I did because look how cute they look on here. Let's see, I think I'll just... And the slick is going to act like an adhesive, and boom, you've got it there. And I already have one ready. See, friends? So I think I'm just going to dress her up right quick. And go ahead and get the glue gun. And I bought a big package of those glue sticks.
I see you gluing back there too, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Doesn't matter now, I'm just letting you know.
All right. I'm just going to put it about right here. Maybe not, maybe it needs to go lower. I just think it's precious. And you are done. How cute is that, friends? Comment below and let me know. Will you be making some of these? And I even made a little boy to go with her right here. I will include the pattern for his cupcake, maybe when we decorate them on the garland, or at some point. I'll go ahead and include that. I'm gonna go ahead and give her a lollipop. And again, I got these at Hobby Lobby, 50% off. Okay, and I'm just gonna put it right here. How cute is that? Friends, you need to make some of these. They're too cute. They'll look cute on your tree or on a garland or on a centerpiece. Okay, friends, I just want to leave you with this little teaser. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing how to make one of these cute little elves. Until next time, begin your day with a smile, love in your heart, and happiness within your soul. And remember, friends, crafting is good for the soul. See you next video.